morning or good afternoon or good evening. Welcome, my lovely, to this body positive space where we are about to work out. Today's workout is probably a little bit more on the lower to moderate intensity style. We'll be doing a lot of balance work, a little bit of chill dancing, and just some general movement. We do have some music that's going to guide us, so feel free to crank it up. As always, you are in charge of the workout, not me. I'm here for suggestions, some body positive love, and to bring you some well-needed balance that you may need in your life. You know your body best. You know if you have any injuries or underlying conditions, and if you need to, please see a medical specialist or an allied health practitioner or a personal trainer for that personal touch to check in that your technique is right, that your form is strong, and that you're only giving yourself some wonderful benefits. I hope you enjoy this set of ideas and come join me and take all the breaks you need. Let's get started. Okay, lovelies, we are going to start with a warm-up. Today's workout, looking a lot on balance, so we're just looking to really stretch out, enjoy and feel great. I'm probably going to de-robe after this one, and we're just going to take our time. First, just march on the spot or side to side. Once you find your spot, we're going to take our arms and breathe. And then we're going to come down and relax. So as your hands come down, it's like you're in a pool of water and you get that soft drag where it just comes down a bit. That's the way. And we're going to focus on one side of the body. And then we're going to come back and do the other side, okay? Breathe in, stretch up. And out. All right, let's focus on our left side. Arm. One more. Now let's do the leg. So already we're waking up the balance muscles by keeping the pelvis level. We're not sinking. All right, now both stretch and come back in. And again, stretch, come back in. So when I say stretch, I want you to imagine there is a pile of money over there you're trying to reach. Also with your feet, both. One more. Now how about we go backwards? So stretch back and forward. One more. That's it. And now let's go forward. And let's do the same with the hip. Coming forward. Up and around and forward. Calf raise, come up on that toe. And again, come up on that toe, down to the heel. And again. And do one more before we do a little bit of overall body, and then we do the right side. So same thing again. This time you may want to really listen to the music a bit. It's nice and slow. Most of today's music is nice and slow. Some of it's a bit faster or a bit more, not necessarily faster, but stronger. I personally love to warm up just feeling my body in space. I give my body permission to take up all the space I need, all that I want, all that I feel. And allow yourself, this is your time. Whatever feels good for you. If you feel a different movement is better, go for it. March on the spot again. As much hip work as you like, it's up to you. Your body, your rules. that breathing again. This time when we breathe, I want you to take deep breaths because that's going to stretch some areas in our body that don't otherwise get stretched. Let's go. One more. All right, right arm backwards. Right leg backwards. So it comes up, out and down. One more. Do our reach and our reach. Let's go for both. A few more. To the extend, come back, one more. All right, let's bring this arm forward. One more. And now the leg up and around. That's the way. I'm going to start derobing. Move the microphone around. And we're still in our warm-up. We're about to move around. So both sides are a bit warmer. How about we wake up a little bit of the balance muscles? So we're going to start with just some side taps. Hands can be on hips. If you're wanting something a little bit more full on, I want you to forward and down. Okay? Me and my shoulder, I'm staying here for now. Now, where we're waking up some balance muscles is you're not going to, as you swap sides, let this happen. Everything's level. You're going to turn on your pelvic floor and you're going to zip up your abdominal muscles. All right, you can do some step twos. So you'll notice when I do my step twos, I'm keeping this bounce going, waking up my knees, and I just realized I forgot to do the calf raises on the right side. I knew there was something. So how about we do some of those now? So right side, you're going to come up on your tippy toe and then down onto the heel. Let's do it 3 more times. Up onto the tippy toe, down. Up onto the tippy toe, down. One more. My apologies. I just get so caught up in the moment. All right. I want a little bit more hip work. And let's move the arms a bit. So I am really allowing my body to move however it wants. And I feel this kind of twisty calling me in this music. Cyclical arms, side taps. All right, how about we get a little bit more work done in some squat form. So just a bit of heads up, the next song, a little bit of a different feel. Probably the most different feel out of all the songs for today. All right. Stay with the squats. Down and up. Down and up. Down. Up. One more. All right, side taps. It's today's flavor. This time we're going a bit faster, as you can tell. Feet come together and bounce. We're going to play around with a few different variations. So one is you're going to say stop to coronavirus. Stop, stop. So you drag your arms and legs. So remember this move in our warm-up where we kind of stretched? Similar situation. So if you're really wanting more of a high intensity option or higher intensity option, do a stomp. If you chill here with me, stay here. All right, let's do a few more. Let's change it up. Fix the bra straps. Point back. Fix the bra. I want a little bit of twisting, just a bit, not a whole lot. And of course, if you know twisting isn't good for you, don't do it. All right, I'm going to give you an option. I'm going to stay here. If you want a bit more intensity, reach up and down. So hands go up when the leg goes back and down when you're together. Together. I'm staying here. Can you do a bit more of this? Ooh, can you feel it building? We're going to do something a bit different. You can stay here if you like. The other option is to this. I might do a few of these actually. So naturally, if you want a higher intensity option, jump, leap, energy. If you're recovering from muscle strain, nice and chill is the way to go. All right, march it. Very funky. Let's come forward, take up the space, and back. And again. Arms do whatever they want. I want you to take the next 30 seconds to move your body how you feel, okay? Bit of intuition. You can do what I do, or you can do something different. Whatever you like, still got a bit of time. Nothing wrong with a bit of a dance party. All right, slow it down. Grab some water if you like. Oh, that's good. I put slightly warm water in my water bottle because it's freezing here. That's gone down a treat. Okay, so I promised you some balance work, didn't I? Let's balance. So we're going to start and progress up. So if you find that this is workout enough for you, good on you, girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever you are, keep it here. Goal, don't let the hips drop. Bring it up, cough, and hold. Of course, you're going to cough into your elbow, aren't you? I'm watching you. All right, so that's option one. Option two, you're going to start pointing that leg back. Let it hover. Don't let it touch the ground. Now, everyone's going to feel it a bit differently. For me, my arches are woeful. So already I'm feeling some burning. That's okay. That's okay. So the next option is you kind of come down with it. So I'm not bending from my back. If I show you a side view, I'm not bending like this. From here to here, there is a piece of iron in me, and I move as one unit. All right, next option. Bring it a bit more. Take your time and hold as you need. Oh, see, balance work for me is more about developing my arches than it is actually about my tummy muscles. So give it a bit of a kick if you need. Keep going, Listen to your body. Use hands where you need. I'm going to do the other side, and I'm going to derobe a bit more. Aren't you lucky? All right. So I'm just going to do a side view so you can see. First one is just bringing that leg back into some extension. So that's what this movement is, hip extension. If you need to hold onto a chair or something, go for it. Hands on hips if you need. Remember, cough and hold, embracing that core. Remember the next option, come with it a little bit. Remember, you are strong. You are like a piece of tree trunk, wood, steel, whatever it is you want to know, think of, from here to here, moving as one unit. You're not bending from your ribs or your back. I can just see the cockatoos out in the gum tree. God, that sounds so bloody Aussie. And I just know I'm up for some leaf blowing after this. That driveway is going to be covered in random gum tree leaves. Give the shake as you need. And if you're like me, getting distracted by what's out there, bring your mind back to the workout. What do you feel in your feet? In your hip? In your knees? Listen to your body. I'm going to do one more. Song's nearly finished. Come with me. Ooh. Oh. Ready to move it a bit out. Okay, so we're up on our last song. A little bit more balance work. So we're going to start with some of these. There we go. Get ready to swap sides. Let's swap. Let's go. So remember, tummy muscles on. You can lean back a bit if you like, but I challenge you to really use your quadricep and hip flexors. We're going to do some leaning back in a minute anyway. One more. All right, knee up. So your option here is to keep hands on hips, or like this. And last option, up. If you have some weights, you could grab these. Do some weights now. It's up to you. I'm going to stay here. Getting a bit of bounce. 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 That's it. Point back. More of a kick back actually. So when I kick, my foot hovers, doesn't touch the ground. And it's like I'm aiming for something behind me with my heel. And I strike out, strike in. Out, in. Let's do a few more. My body is forward. You can see I'm leaning forward. Reach out if you want. You can do a little squat in the middle. This is that perfect mix of aerobics and balance. You may feel some pressure in your glutes. It's all good. Getting stronger. Few more. Back to the side taps. That dancey vibe. Take up some space. And back. Side it. Remember these? Stretch it. Because we're going to start cooling down now. So let's stretch. One more. All right. I want you to work the booty back. Get a bit of a stretch in the hammers and calves. Can you hear the rhythm? Keep it going with the rhythm. Come up. Stretch up. And down. And up. And down. So this energizing beat, getting you ready to go for the rest of the day. A little bit more warm, limber. Got some ideas on balance work. All right. So just sweep it around. Open up the hips. Last little cool down. Let's do it on the hips. Tummy muscles on, but get the stretch. Listen to the music. So I hope you enjoyed today's workout. As always, feedback is welcome. Comments, questions, go for it. So I like to aim for a little bit of moderation in my videos. Some things are high intense, some things are low intense. Having said that, if you're watching a video and you're like, actually I could do a star jump in here, or I could do a burpee, or actually I need a rest break, or I'd rather not do the high impact stuff, I'm going to do the low impact stuff, go for it. So stay tuned for some more videos, and I hope to see you soon. You've been on YouTube before, you know how this works. Like, subscribe, whatever it is you want to do, go for it, and I will see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay hydrated, stay safe.